What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com, and this video is sponsored by Sell Cashier, and they compare iPhone prices and give you top dollar for your used iPhone. So if you'd like to sell your iPhone, you can check out their link in the description below. Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you the top 5 coolest things that you can do with 3D Touch on your iPhone 6s. Now, as you guys are aware, 3D Touch is a new feature that they just released for the new iPhone, and then initially it seemed kind of a gimmicky, cheesy thing that they just threw in there, and that you could just use on applications and such off the home screen. But after playing with it for a bit and looking online, there's actually a couple cool things that you can do that are quite useful and make your experience a little bit faster and smoother while going through different applications. So let's go over these top 5 3D Touch tricks. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is using 3D Touch with dates. So if you go into, like, say, a text message, let's say I have a text message with my wife right here, and she mentioned the word, or I think I mentioned the word tomorrow. And as you know, when you're doing text and other things like that, dates tend to highlight. So now it's underlined. So if you were just to tap on it, it gives you options to create an event, to show in calendar, to copy. But let's say, you know what? She's asking me, what are we doing tomorrow? So if I actually force touch it, bam, I get an actual description of what my day is tomorrow, and it shows me the things that are going on my calendar. So I can right away tell her, oh, no, nothing's on my calendar for that time. Let's go ahead and do that. So that's one really cool thing. So for 3D touching on a date. All right, here's another useful thing you could do with 3D Touch, which is previewing URLs. So I have a URL here in the middle of this text message. If I'm not sure what that page goes to, if I just force touch it, it'll actually load the page within my browser, and let it go. It pops right back to my text message, so I don't have to switch the page, go to another page, open up Safari, copy the link, paste the link, all that kind of stuff. I can just force touch it, and it actually gives me a preview of what is on that actual URL. Alright guys, so this is a really cool one that I just totally blew my mind, I wasn't aware of. Did you know that if you force touch on your keyboard, it'll actually turn it into a trackpad? So let's see, I got my little my taco order right here. If I force touch on the keyboard, if you notice the cursor there is moving around on the screen as if it's like a mouse. Do you see it? It's keeping track of where my finger is, and it's allowing me to just jump into any. So instead of having to do the whole little glass thing where I put my finger here and do this and be like, where am I gonna? No, you don't do it anymore. Now you just force touch the keyboard and you can actually move it around, and it'll put the cursor right where you place your finger. Really cool feature. Okay, so here's another thing you can do with 3D Touch. Now normally if you want to see all the apps you have open, you just double tap it and you can scroll through and see what other applications are open. Or now you can use 3D Touch and touch the left edge of the screen and merely slide it over that way, and you can actually get to other apps really quickly, and you can do it. It only works on the left side. If you do it on the right side, it will not do it. But if you do from left side, you can actually scroll through the different applications you have on there, as opposed to double tapping and doing like this. I'm not sure which one is faster, but it is something that's available to you if you want to use 3D Touch. Alright, the last thing I'm going to show you guys here is actually being able to preview your album from the camera app. So as you can see, I'm in the camera app here. Normally if I want to see my album, I have to tap it down below, scroll through it, see what's there. I don't want to get out of the camera app. I want to stay in here, but I just want to preview quickly what's in there. Force touch it, and now you can scroll through and see what pictures you've taken in your album. And when you're done checking out to see what you got there, let it go, bam, you're right back into your camera app. So these are the top 5 things I've noticed that are really cool about 3D Touch. If you guys know any more tips or other things that you can do with 3D Touch, please post those down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I just want to give another quick shout out to our sponsor, sellcashier.com. If you guys are looking to get cash for your used iPhone, it's very easy, fast, and secure. You just get a quote, you ship your phone, and then you get paid. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys in the next video review.